Okay, so there's this show called The Dragon Prince, and it was dropped by Netflix after 7 seasons. Okay, they weren't really dropped, but they were not renewed for another arc. They didn't get to finish the story. But that didn't stop the creators and the fans. The creators, Wonderstorm, ended up deciding to create a Kickstarter campaign to go fully indie. And instead of the Dragon Prince, it's gonna be the Dragon King. And it explores the same story, but not in a PG-13 sense. It's more for an older audience. So on September 16th, the campaign started and they fully funded the project in the first 5 hours. This whole thing ran for a whole month, but within the first 5 hours, they raised $250,000, which is kind of insane. They had stretch goals throughout the month, and we ended up reaching those stretch goals. So those stretch goals had more perks for everybody. So the first stretch goal was $400,000, which was the Dragon King, the Silver Queen teaser. The second one that was funded was an original graphic novel and a animated short for $650,000. And the last goal we did end up reaching was for $1 million. I think they reached $1 million on the very last day of the campaign, which was after a whole month. $1 million USD. That's like, I think 1,400,000 CAD, which I'm like, damn, our dollar's bad. But $1 million was funded, and it was for Luna Devorans animated character piece. So he's a new character. I'm assuming he's going to be the rival for the Dragon Prince or something. I don't know, something like that. He seems like a new antagonist, if that makes sense. Maybe he's affiliated with Claudia during her lonely years, if that makes sense. It also has a new Tales of Xadia TTRPG tale featuring Luna Devorans, and an actual play one-shot will be streamed live as well as recorded for all backers. Thank God I'm a backer. I donate $25. That's all I got. Sorry. There was one more stretch goal that was revealed on the very last day, but obviously, where are we gonna find $400,000? Okay. So the last stretch goal was for the Dragon King Codex, and it was supposed to be a 50-page digital tome brimming with stunning original artwork and detailed character profiles. I would have died if they released this because this is basically an art book. They raised literally $1 million, which is insane. There are some really crazy tiers, like the most expensive one. The most expensive one was literally $25,000, which had 3 people, which 3 people did freaking do it. And it included fly you to Los Angeles to come to meet and greet before attending the launch party. I want $25,000. Also get your voice warmed up because you or a friend are going to have a small acting role in the series. Co-executive producer series credit. Crazy. Speaking role. Crazy. All expenses paid trip to LA for premiere and launch party. One-of-a-kind portrait of character commissioned by concept artist. Private 30-minute video call with creators. So I could just be like, hey guys, how's your day? What's up? Digital cell of your character appearing in the episode. Script signed by creators and select cast. Duh. I wish I had $25,000 to spare because I would have spent it on this, I think. They had a whole bunch of stuff that they revealed, and let's look at everything. Ta-da! So they had this reveal. Early look Callum's design. They did have an animated short of like Callum the baby. We will look at it. My jaw dropped. So I was on Twitter doing my thing. I literally just finished filming my video on the Dragon Prince. The link is down below if you want to watch it. I was on Twitter and I was just scrolling around. I saw like the snippet of like Rayla, Callum, and then Sarai the baby, and I was like, dang, this is a really nice fan animation. Like whoever worked on this should get hired because this looks real. Just for me to find out it's real. And I had a breakdown because I was like, what is going on here? And then that's how I found out that the campaign started. So I saw so much like reviews and thoughts about Callum's like design. Obviously this is like very early on development, so they could always change it. They're supposed to be like 25 years old. Bish, I'm 25. Do I look that old? No. I love the beard. I love the concept. I love the idea. Maybe he can have like a little scruff, you know? I think the gray hair is like really giving old age. I guess he can't dye it. Maybe they don't have hair dye back then. Can't magic up some hair dye. Has to live with the sin of using dark magic forever. But I think the beard, the mustache is just giving Omega age. Omega age. I looked at that and everyone's just like, isn't he supposed to be 25? And I'm like, I know I'm in the age of like, you know, starting a family, having babies, yada yada yada, but I'm not giving old man. yet. Callum's design with the concepts. I love concept art. I love it. When the art book comes out, I'm buying that up because I love art books. Please, creators, create an art book. I will buy it. Please make it like 20 bucks. I really like his outfits here. It's giving pirate. It's really giving pirate, but I love it. This one's giving Full Metal Alchemist, you know, like the uniform that they be having. This one's giving Jack Sparrow if he was a little bit more pish posh. I love how he's keeping the red scarf. I'm loving the heels as well. I like how they kept the original color scheme as well of Callum because it's giving really looking fly, looking fresh. Okay, so here it is. In case you missed last Saturday's digital meeting with Paula Burrows, voice of Rayla. Also love that there are Canadian voice actresses in the show. I did not realize Rayla's was Canadian because obviously she has like a Scottish accent. But Claudia, I could hear the Canadian. I could hear it. The about, the bag, I hear it. Okay, I only watched like the small clip of Callum and Rayla. If I knew it was real, I wouldn't have watched it. I would have saved it for this video, but wait, what?
7 years and 19 days, my stars will align.
And we're both scary. He's not even here. It's just his voice, but it's freaking terrifying. No, don't come back. Please. We need peace. Peace in this world. Thank you. 7 years. 19 days later? 19 days. A baby was born. Oh my god.
Look. 10 fingers and 10 toes. Just
10 fingers? Did she just birth her here? Cause damn, elf genes, I guess.
cutest little horn nubbies.
I love how his voice is exactly the same. Look at this old man. Look at this old man. I'm gonna cry. They're so freaking cute.
She's only been here a few moments. How can I possibly love her more than I ever imagined I could love anything?
He was only for a few moments. Boom! Baby.
She's going to be so strong and good
Aww.
because she's ours.
She's ours. We
I'm gonna cry.
different name option.
This is Sarai,
Right.
named for her grandmother.
So freaking cute, bro. How are you gonna watch this and not be like, that's so freaking cute, bro? Literally, their development from when they were children. I'm gonna kill this. Wait. You know what I mean? And now they're together. Oh, how the tables have turntables. When I first saw this, my first thought was, remember back in like season 7, I think, when Callum was babysitting a bunch of little baby elves. And then one of the little baby elves was like, so like, are you guys gonna have babies? Like, what are your babies gonna look like? And then Callum was like, I think if we had 10 babies, they'll come out 10 different ways. And I think that's so cute. That's so cute. That's so cute. So like maybe their next baby won't have white hair or horns. Maybe they'll have black hair and then 4 fingers, 8 fingers. That's so cute. I always loved that moment. And then the freaking little baby elf was like, Rayla, Callum wants to have 10 babies with you. And she's like, oh, I'm good with that. I love them so much. I love them so much. I love them so much. I kind of wish Terry and Claudia had the same fate, but it's such a shame. Such a freaking shame. We'll have to see what happens with those two. I feel like this is so special. Stop.
Because she's going to be so strong.
I like how she's looking like, yeah, I freaking will be. She's like, yeah, mother. Alpha genes. Giving Psyche K. This little baby child's gonna walk and talk in like the next day. Anyways, also, I don't know if you guys ever watched, I'm gonna plug this. If you guys love the whole, you know, half human, elf vibe, I recommend Inuyasha. That's my childhood show. I recommend it. Please watch it. Next. Okay, so this is also Claudia's new character design. She's the Silver Queen, and I think she looks so cool. I think it's interesting that she decided to keep the short hair, but I guess that makes sense, right? My biggest thought was she reminded me, not like of Snow White, but like the evil queen. I think this is really interesting. I really like her outfit. I liked how she is using the same staff as Erebos did. She obviously adopted that. I feel like she could have magicked up a new like leg, but she decided to keep the prosthetic leg that Terry made her. Oh my heart's gonna break into a billion pieces. I saw a lot of like mixed reviews on Twitter about her hair and stuff, but I think it makes sense. It's kind of like hair holds memories, right? Although, you know, after 7 years, her hair probably would have grown back, but I think it's interesting that she decided to just like keep it short because it's just like she's a changed person. She's like completely different. I also like the use of the white hair in the story because like the white hair is basically like dark magic that you decided to use and stuff like that, because Callum obviously gained more after the ending of season 7. It's interesting that like Claudia's is like almost completely white, but the little black that she still has, I think you can really see that there's still a tiny bit of her left in there, and I would only hope that at the end of this last arc she turns around and becomes friends with everybody again, because I love Claudia. She's such an angel baby that is just like gone through so much shit. It's really hard to hate her. I think you could hate her, but like I feel empathetic towards her, if that makes sense. So this is the Dragon King Silver Queen teaser.
Your journey has been filled with pain.
This is the angel girly.
And she is in a place of peace.
Oh wait, no, this is someone.
It is time to let go.
Yeah, dude, let go.
Always so generous.
Oh, so like these people, these floating head people don't have a physical body. Erebos is like one of them, if that makes sense.
I am ready to let go of my anger.
Wait, what?
But
Did he
you
be like,
see,
oh,
another
I
force
freaking knew it.
calls me to Zadia. Love
Yeah.
for her.
For Claudia. The animation's so nice. Oh man. He's not really doing it for her. Just saying. Oh my god, she looks so cool. So this is the beast thing from season 7 that Rayla was singing to.
Luna Tenebris,
Luna Tenebris?
because I miss him.
Wait, who do you miss? Terry or your dad? Or Erebos? Huh? What's happening? Wait, this is another dragon. Oh, she brought back the dragon? This guy is like a pet of another dragon. She brought her back? Ain't no way. Is this real? No, it's not real.
My love is here.
That's the song that Rayla sang. So I guess she's trying to tame the beast to be like her little pet. Thoughts. What are people thinking? I need to know. Erebos is sick and twisted. This girl's like, you know, maybe you should just let it go, dude. There's nothing on earth for you. And he's like, but I have to go back for her. No, it's just an excuse. You're not going back for her for love. I wonder who Claudia means that she misses. Does she miss Terry, her dad, Erebos, her friends, or the new guy? Don't know. This poor girl, look at her eye bags, dude. Oh, maybe the spell is that the beast sees Claudia as the dragon friend. Maybe that's it. I wonder what's gonna happen. I really don't know. And then we got the first view of the new character. I forgot his name. What is his name? Luna Devorans. And he looks really cool. He reminds me of like a Genshin character. But these are some of the first arts of him. People are speculating that he's Claudia's new love interest, which I could see that happening. I'm still rooting for Terry, but I don't know. I think Terry needs to be happy and Claudia is not healthy for him. I wonder if Claudia did move on to have a new love interest, or if Terry moved on as well, or if he didn't move on. Well, Terry broke up with her, so I don't know, bro. That hurts my heart. Terry's such a good boyfriend. To me, it seems like this guy has been in jail as well for like eons, maybe. Maybe Claudia got him out. Don't really know what happened. We'll see. Seems like he is the true heir that the description is saying, which makes me sad because Zim. Well, this is the first thing that came out, oops, that I've never actually seen until now. The Dragon King has a full trailer for the Kickstarter. Let's just watch it right now. Haven't seen this yet. I'm not gonna lie. Wow, Zim. Zim is so huge. Like, how many tarts did he eat to grow this big? Probably a lot. He's so huge that Ezrin has to sit on his head. At the end of like season 7, Zim could barely carry Ezrin. They were so cute. Wow, Ezrin is all grown up. Can't believe it, bro. The Dragon King. The music is giving me goosebumps. Wow. Oh, so this is in the mountain. It's kind of funny because my first thought was, dang, they really have to build a huge ass castle to fit Zim in now. But he fits in here. Zim, you're so huge. Wow, Ezrin's all grown up. So Ezrin's like what, like 19 or something now? The Dragon King. Cinema. Well, that's all the updates I will leave for now for the Dragon King, but definitely check out the Kickstarter campaign down in the description below. They're extending funding for like 2 more weeks, but there are late pledges, so you could still pledge and get like the rewards from the pledges that you will be pledging. The amount doesn't add up to the stretch goals because those are over now, but you could still support. I think they could always use more money. Hopefully whatever we funded directly towards like everything that they say they are funding it for, the artists, staff, music, writers, yada yada yada. And I hope their vision really like comes to life, and I hope that everything that the creators wish would happen for the end of the story comes true, and I hope everything that the audience wants comes true as well. And yeah, I'm really excited. Again, if you guys want to check out my review video on seasons 4 and 7, I'll leave it down below. And if you haven't seen The Dragon Prince, I really recommend it. It is such a beautiful story, and if you like Avatar: The Last Airbender, I highly recommend watching it. Sokka's voice actor is in it, as well as Zuko's voice actor. I did not know he was in it. As well as the lead writer is also one of the lead writers in Avatar: The Last Airbender. So you can really see the feels is the same. But basically, if you just love something that's really heartfelt but can also turn really dark with like a lot of deep lessons, if that makes sense, and really complex characters, I highly recommend this series. It's on Netflix, and in the future, I'm not really sure where they're going to be releasing The Dragon King. Hopefully on YouTube. I would love that, but we will see. That's all for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want me to talk about The Dragon Prince more in the future, let me know in the comments down below. And that is all for today. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!